Hello, and welcome to Tabletalkers, Band of Iron. Last time the group discussed the possible ramifications of Vashnir joining up with the King of Diakov as their general. And honestly, I think that's about the only thing that occurred. So, you know that the swearing-in ceremony is in a couple days at the local arena. Is anything happening in the interim?
I got nothing.
I make chalupas.
At the same tavern or a different one?
There's two of me. We can do two at once.
Okay. I don't think you want to go through the process of talking with someone and being like, can I make this? And then being like, what? Like,
No, I don't.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, y'all have enough money to be like, shut up and let me do this. So you do.
Hell yeah. Chalupas.
Dory stares at a wall beyond making chalupas. Anything for Vashnir and Jodi?
I'm doing something, I got a call right as we started, and I am sorry.
Hang up on him.
I'm gonna do a thorough cleaning of my armor.
Which set are you wearing?
Shiny.
The reflective one from the Empire?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do like a deep clean of everything, because it probably doesn't smell like great.
After a point, you just kind of accept it all smells like blood and move on. So yeah.
So I need a little reminder. I spent a little bit of time when we were inside the King's Castle, serving and acting as a waiter.
Not very long, but yeah.
Not very long. Did I spend long enough to recognize any of the, I guess, nobles that were there? Or what house they're from?
You saw a lot of regalia, but they didn't like wear name tags.
I know, like, they had the symbol of their house or something.
You saw a bunch.
Then I would like to spend the day roaming around the town, city, wherever, looking for said regalia.
Okay. If you're just trying to match the symbols, it doesn't take long at all. You end up finding a few keeps in town that bear similar markings.
What is
Very
there?
large area, I will say again.
Yeah, I figure it would take a couple of hours. But if the others aren't doing anything, I'm just going to go on a side quest. Because I feel the need to go on a side quest.
Take that up with me.
It is why I have such long periods of pauses.
Go for your side quest, Thaddeus.
So that I can get permission to go on my side quest.
Go for your side quest, Thaddeus. You've earned it.
I have not, but I'm doing it anyway.
No, you
have
have.
fun.
We know what you've been going through. Not here, but we know where. You've earned it.
Thank you.
We believe in you.
So, regalia.
Got it.
What is their proximity to the castle, for example? Or whichever one I'm stopping at first.
Do you mean exact meterage?
No, I just want to know its general vicinity. Or if it's like on the other side of the city.
Essentially, you have the castle itself, a bit of an exclusion zone. and then you have city proper. Most of these other things are in city proper with their own little exclusion zones around them. It's not far, but it's probably a few miles before you really start seeing them cropping up.
Are they like heavily guarded? Have gates and walls trying to keep people out?
Each one's typically what you would expect of a keep, so you're gonna have a wall, a gate, things like that, but they're also inner city keeps. So it's not like they have the thickest walls, the thickest gates, but just enough to... If there were a crowd of angry people, they would be stopped.
I don't have the range, and that's irritating. I want to cast Detect Magic, by the way.
Okay.
With Elder Sight. I just want to see if they have the same sort of... Yes, magic is happening here, sigils that the castle has.
You do notice that there's just almost like a trace amount in the very stones of the city itself. But it's definitely nowhere near the amount that you saw in the castle. And whenever you're trying to look at a keep, it's normally not like much more than that trace amount. If any more. But it's fiddling with your ability to actually detect things.
To be safe. So to make an attempt for now. Can I cast invisibility on myself and walk into the front gate? Or if there's another way in.
Just one of the places that's open, just walk in. Invisible.
Yeah.
You can do so.
Does anything seem to go off?
Doesn't seem to.
Cool. I just want to search this keep that I'm at.
For what?
Specifically, I want to find an office, see if there's any sort of documents or paperwork on what they are doing for this house or whoever this belongs to.
Okay, so random noble's estate. Try to break in somewhere.
Yeah.
Just trying all the doors, seeing if any are unlocked. Even if... You wait for a guard rotation to do its thing. Roll a stealth check with advantage, I suppose. So we're within the laws of the game.
Sorry, I forgot what my stealth was as Jodak, because I haven't rolled stealth as Jodak. $29.
Okay. So you just wait for guards to do their little rotations, find the door that isn't locked, go inside, futz around on the inside until you eventually find a room with documents, I suppose.
Where? This is the pattern that I am going to be keeping for the next couple of days.
What languages do you read?
Do I read all of them?
Do you?
I do not. So, Common, Deep Speak, Thieves' Cant, Halfling, Infernal, Orcish, and any one of my Hive members read.
That's more of a you need to get that downloaded and integrated before you can just do it.
I could take a screenshot, not screenshot, but send information to someone, ask if they can read this or know what this says.
Just for the sheer amount of no one wants to deal with that, I'm gonna say no.
Aw. That's fine. Can't read anything because it's all in Dwarvish.
Yeah.
How long would it take me to learn Dwarvish?
If you send a flare to the hive mind and be like, I need this information, I'll probably have you make a couple checks, and then depending on the result of those checks is your time limit, or time frame.
Cool, I need to send a flare to the hive mind so I can learn Dwarvish.
Okay. Were you doing this while you're still in somebody else's keep?
No, I'm invisible in someone else's keep. I'm gonna save space before I do that. So I'm just gonna leave, go back to the tavern, I guess.
Okay. Now that you sit there and you're like, give me knowledge. Make a charisma check and then make an intelligence check. Is actively tapping into the hive mind for something you don't already know is a little weird.
19 for charisma, intelligence, straight intelligence, 12? 12.
Alright. You don't lose yourself to the murmur. And all the information floods into your mind. You percolate over it for about 4 hours, and then you think you're okay whenever the menu on the board there starts to become legible.
I need to spend an hour to rest, and then I'm going to go back to that same keep.
Okay.
Do it all over again. Turn
Okay.
invisible, walk in, find that door, read the Dwarvish notes.
New stealth check.
$30.
Okay. You get back in where you were. Papers. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for any... I should have specified. I'm not looking for any common information. Something that would be hidden or secretive of some sort. Something
Well,
potentially speaking of how they're manipulating the king or bleh.
roll a D100 for something like that.
Or doing some sort of wrongdoing of some sort.
You're going purely off of luck here.
I'm aware.
Let me find the document that says they're puppeteering the king.
I'm sure someone has some document saying, hey, they're puppeteering the king. Or, hey, there's this resource.
In their
I'm
residence?
by the way.
That'd be insane.
It's either in their residence or they have a tie to some place where they're keeping it.
Oh, what? You mean like the fucking gnomish spy that you've already seen in the city?
Yeah, like that, exactly.
What's your D100?
72.
Alright. Financially, they're doing okay. Not a lot of real heroic accounts though, and that's a mark of shame on them, as it were. You don't get any of that, what you're looking for.
Can I forge any documents saying that they are doing exactly that?
You theoretically can. Do you have a
Never
forgery
mind.
kit?
I mean, I do have forgery. No, I don't. I've looked at so many sheets in the last 2 months that I forgot what I have. So, no.
But you spend most of your hour doing that. Visibility is starting to wane.
I'll just recast it and then get out.
Okay. You did.
I did nothing. I did nothing.
Well, you know that particular house's finances are going okay?
Woo. They're doing well financially. But also, they're doing well financially. They don't have money just coming from nowhere. Someone said, can I ask the magic people?
What? Why are you asking me if you can do things you know you can do? Stop it.
I don't know what the magic 8 ball knows.
But you can ask it anything and it'll just be like, shut up, I don't know.
And I feel like I'm taking up too much time. So...
Brother, take all the time you need with your side quest. I promise it's okay.
Magic 8 ball.
Genuinely, you're fine.
What noble households, if any, are manipulating the King of Diakov?
That information is not available at this time.
Are there secret meeting places for the nobility of Diakov?
The nobility of Diakov often meet each other in open areas or behind closed doors.
That doesn't answer the question?
You gave me a shitty question.
I asked, are there secret meeting places for the nobility? Yeah, who are the King of Diakov's main, I forgot the word that I need to use, associate advisors. Primary advisors.
Some advisors of the King of Diakov include Augustus Fairwinter, Keldar Ironbreaker, Albert Evenstar, Miranda Rockbreaker, and Stara Stormbringer.
Do you just have all those names available, or did you come up with those names at this moment?
Okay,
I'm sorry for
fuck that.
acronyms. In what capacity do they advise the king?
Specify. Are you asking how an advisor works?
No. I am asking what matters the advisor advise the king on. Are they specific matters, like as an advisor that works for the treasury, so they ask for money matters or etc. Hey, I'm explaining this, Arik, so you have an understanding of what I'm asking.
After interrogating the orb for a while, you figure out that one of them is largely in charge of finance. Another one is largely in charge of warfare, things like that. Another one is largely in charge of public, as in making sure that people are happy. And the other one acts as their spy master.
Gnomish spy, is he still around or did he leave?
You can
I know the last time I saw him was several hours ago.
go check. They had
So,
some
go look
strong stuff, so they might be past him. Or dead.
Or just eating some chalupas.
But you're going to go over there and check for.
I'm gonna go over there, check for him, look for him.
You find him in his booth, face down.
Hey, are you alive? Please tell me you're alive.
There's no response.
Just going to be poking at him, kick his boot.
They stir a little and groan.
Probably should leave him be.
Nice, you're gonna have to take action on your side quest.
I know.
Like, if you're just like, I wonder if, then you're just gonna get a bunch of could be's.
Eric, you just gave me a description of many different houses.
That's what you asked for.
I know. I'm asked for a bunch of houses. Can you just give me a description of their emblem so I can go find their peeps, so I can find out where they live?
Oh, God.
I'm going to be spending the next 2-3 days just going through their houses, looking for stuff.
You want to do this independently? Or are you like, nah, other people can know? Because as Arik, man, if you want to fast track your shit, talk with the gnome. As Arik, if you want to fast track your stuff, talk with the gnome. But if you're like, nah, I'm gonna examine them all, you can do it. It will take for fucking ever.
I have 3 days. I have no reason to do it independently. Gnome is already a spy. I forgot he was a spy. So I could just ask him, but he's drunk right now. And I can't fix it.
I'm sure one of your friends can. Or you can...
The one that can is currently indisposed. I think. No, that's Dagon, not Fashneer. In which case, it would be in my best interest to go find Peon. To ask him to fix this gnome's drunkenness.
Well, Snow Peon's right over there.
I don't know what you want Peon to do in this situation.
Fix this elf's drunkenness.
You get handed a chalupa.
I'm going to guess that means that you can't fix this.
Not unless Eric's gonna say cure wounds, cures being drunk.
Unless the restoration does.
I don't have that. And I'm not sure I want to waste a 5th level spell slot on the simulacrum to do that with greater restoration.
And the diamond dust.
And the diamond dust.
Yeah.
Okay, do it more sciencey. I need to go find Tadori so I can triple the size of his liver.
Jesus Christ.
You know that's not gonna work, right?
Just fucking pop.
You know that's not gonna work,
It's
right?
definitely gonna work. Now let him try. It's definitely gonna work.
I don't know how you work. You could just pull the alcohol out of his blood, can't you?
Well, first you gotta come find me. I'm a spider.
You're a very smart spider. I could probably sense you if you're nearby.
Correct. But you can also sense all the other people around. With 3 intelligence or more.
Ew. I have time. I will just filter through everything to find someone. So I get things done.
So, indeterminate amount of time later, you find Tadori.
I guess the question for that would be, are you in some weird-ass location, or are you by the tavern still?
I'm a spider. I'm doing spider things.
That doesn't answer my question.
It answers your question enough.
Are you by the tavern, or have you left? And is
Probably
gonna
not.
make...
Where would a
his
spider
thing-
be, Eric?
Where would a spider be?
Everywhere!
Where
It's a
That's
fucking
way
spider!
I am. That answers your question.
He's living under a rock somewhere. In the middle of the wood. I would say woods, but there's no grass land.
I guess I'll just catch all and say he's in a fucking alley 3 hours later.
Sure.
Tadori, I need your help. Stop being a spider, please. I hope you're Tadori and not just a really smart spider. Because that would be super awkward and wouldn't be the first time. Today.
I stopped being a spider. What? I'm busy. Wife's mouth.
Yeah.
I need your help. Like 3 hours
What
ago.
do you want?
Our gnome friend buddy is drunk. I need you to fix it.
I don't have a spell that will fix that.
I assumed you could just fix his body, pull alcohol out of his blood, replace his blood.
Remember what happened last time I touched something?
That was something that was already infected with something else. This guy isn't infected with anything else, as far as I know.
I reiterate. Remember what happened last time I touched something? And fucked with it?
Everything turned out for the best.
Did it?
I mean, we're still alive.
That's not necessarily the best.
It's not the worst.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Go find a cleric. All you need is a restoration spell.
That's why I went to Peon first.
He's not a cleric. He's a druid.
They're the
Fuck.
same thing.
No,
Right?
they're not.
Very
No.
different. Very
different. Very
Close enough.
different. No.
Also,
Not
need to
even
specify,
remotely.
you went to Snow Peon, not the real Peon.
Yes, Snow Peon was nearby. Snow Peon is Peon. Effectively.
Snow Peon has limited spell slots that don't come back.
Yeah.
Real Peon can get them back. Real Peon will do it.
I'm not.
You haven't gone to me yet.
I spent 3 hours on this side quest. It is long enough, in my opinion.
Let's go genetically modify an individual to never get drunk again. Sure, why not?
Yeah. Then he can drink as much as he wants. If he's not already awake.
Do you even understand the purpose of drinking?
No.
The purpose of drinking is to get drunk, so that it kills the brain cells that are
Cool.
responsible for
Can't
memory.
get drunk. So, no, it's meaningless.
You want this guy to kill himself.
That's quite literally the last thing I want to do.
Sure, fuck it, I don't care. I'll go find the gnome he's talking about and attempt to genetically modify him to where he can never get drunk again.
So not
Sure.
just remove the poison.
Sure, I'll
Make
do
it
that
to
too.
where his shit can't be drunk anymore.
Why not?
Well, one of them might not wake him up. The other one absolutely will.
That's fine.
As you return back to the booth and they're still there passed out.
I do the thing. I know I have to touch him to do it, so I do the thing.
And you're doing
Tell me
the
what I gotta do.
complicated thing.
Sure.
Make a charisma check.
I needed that. Natural 20 for 25.
Alright. So, Jodak, you see this tendril leave from Tadori, plant itself into the gnome, and after about 10-15 minutes, it retracts itself and goes back to Tadori.
Good luck. I'm Spider again.
Going to assume he's done. So assuming he is done, can I shake the gnome awake?
You shake the gnome. They go, but now they're awake.
Okay.
What?
Are you okay?
To my knowledge, why?
No, just you're out in the middle of a bar and have been out for hours.
That happens.
I felt the need to check before anything else.
There's a general understanding that it's okay for a lot of people to sleep in these things unless bars on hard times, but it's not. What do you need?
Cool. Yeah, I was going to ask for help. In his head, specifically, I was going to ask if you knew about any sort of wrongdoing being done by the nobility of this place.
You went to telepathic speech? Why do I feel okay? Whatever.
I will not say anything there. No. I felt it might be weird if, you started talking about overthrowing the monarchy aloud.
I wasn't asking about that. I was wondering why I don't have a headache.
Oh, I asked Dory to wake you up. I think he removed the poison from your system.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird and slimy. He touched you with one of his
Why
tentacles.
do you have to say it?
Tendrils. It's not a tentacle.
It's totally a tentacle.
No, it's not. It's worse. Tendrils just grab you. Or tentacles just grab you. Tendrils grab and inject themselves into
He
you.
looks over to Jodak and taps his temple.
Yeah, sorry.
Depends on the book.
Listen here, you little shit.
Taps his taps his temple. Man, the word tendrils in my head now.
Blinks expectantly.
All of this I've been doing in his head this last part of this conversation. So I've just been reading his mind.
You can't initiate it, man.
Yes. Are you okay? I will say in a sec. I was gonna send you this image of the tentacle thing. But I don't know how images work. Or if you wanted to see that.
Okay, so just fucking. What information are you wanting?
Anything that could prove to someone that there's some wrongdoing going on here, or
You need to
other
define wrongdoing.
wrongdoing, manipulating king, stealing from the people's monies or resources, or actively keeping
I
slaves.
said the
killing
word
people.
define, and then you said like 4 different things.
I gave options.
Stop. Tell me what you're wanting.
Cool. Manipulating the king, first and foremost.
And you're looking for information on that or potential suspects?
Yes to both.
They tap the booth on the other side of them.
I'm going to take a seat.
I gave you an option between 2 things. Tell me which one you want.
Information in this case. Okay. I'll be more specific. I want information.
Okay. What type of information regarding this kingly puppet are you looking for? Because who's manipulating the king is still a blanket statement.
I guess to be as specific as I can be, what is specifically being kept away from him?
Okay.
Doesn't he know?
Let's expand your mindset just a wee bit here. The king has advisors.
Yes,
Do you know how advisors work?
kind of.
They advise the king on actions to take, and whether or not they think it is a good idea for them to be doing them. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think any of those advisors are going to be advising anything that would leave them or their family with less in any scenario?
No.
'Kay.
Because why would they? That just hurts their bottom line.
So assuming that they're out for themselves, you need to explain what you mean by kingly manipulation. Because otherwise, that's everything whenever they manage to benefit. Which at this point in time, all 4 of them are pretty bad about.
You see, that's the reason why I'm not a spy master. Because blanket information and statements are kind of what I do. That being said, you alluded to okay, advisors advise the king on what actions to take. Have they advised the king to take any specific actions that only help them specifically?
Typically no, because that's how you wind up decapitated. Are you looking for a particular instance here?
Perhaps referring to Stonecaller and his parasitic plague or whatever he was trying to start.
If you're looking at the plight, then you would be looking at the advisor for the wartime. Because they're the ones that would have advised them to stay here.
Then yes, looking at the wartime advisor.
Alrighty then.
Has he done anything that just clearly and obviously screams corruption?
They just kind of narrow their eyes and put their hands on the table. I don't think you know what you mean when you say corruption.
I do not. I was just told if I could find evidence of corruption, I could get assistance. And unfortunately, the person who's asked me for evidence of corruption is not here.
Who was that?
Oh, Peon did. He said he would throw this on the people if I found corruption.
Okay. Well, if they look at it through an unnuanced lens, then they can go ahead and melt the castle, I suppose.
I mean, that sounds good enough to me.
I come out of spider form.
You recognized it. That new ones would just fill their places, right? Also,
Was that just spoken in his head? Or
Both.
spoken aloud?
as the spider fucking crunches back into the shape of the door.
So I see that you didn't run off too far.
No, I wanted to make sure he didn't die. Is he good?
He says he's okay. Doesn't have a headache.
Somehow I feel even emptier than I did before.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you now, as far as I'm aware, you're never gonna get drunk again. Bye, spider.
Why would you do that? Fucking hate this assignment.
I am so sorry. But also, like,
I'm gonna go.
it's partially my fault as well. So, yeah.
I'm gonna go fuck with the cook. I'm gonna be a bug that shouldn't be like, well, any kind of bug, but
The cook as in peon or the actual tavern keep?
the actual tavern keeps cook.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a big ass cockroach.
It happens exactly as you think it would. They very
Smash.
quickly
Nothing
make the
happens.
assumption that, they very quickly make the realization, oh, it doesn't die, we have to try to trap it. Then they proceed to try to do that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Another snoop. Extra protein.
Jodak, what do you want me to give you or do?
I just want an example of something that they have done.
Give us proof of the people that
Just
are pieces
something
of
that
shit,
is proof
and
that
we will kill
gives
them.
as proof. That is all that I need.
Proof of what instance are you particularly looking at? Because whenever it comes to an advisor, a lot of the times they just gather the information and then they verbally say it to the king.
I'm not looking for proof of any particular instance. Just an example that I could say, oh, they have acted in a way that does not help the people, but helps fill their bottom line and fill their wallet.
Well, then I'd say you're probably a few months too late. But they may have had some reports of things happening around the time of the parasitic blight, giving details that they should have sent people out there and actually done something. But they'd be gone by now.
Like a Yankee attack.
That happened at the same time.
It happened immediately afterward, basically. And Attica swooped in and took command of that anyway. On behalf of the coalition.
Going on in the Forbidden Zone now, then? If they're the advisor of war, or whatever they are, they deal with outside countries. And I think the Forbidden Zone is considered its own isolated territory.
Diakov isn't at war right now with any outside countries. And whenever you're talking about the Forbidden Zone, it's not like they have a written delegation in there. Also, as far as anyone's aware, it's been quiet ever since you lot did your thing. Well, quiet for everyone else anyway. If that's not the case, then that information probably sits with the individuals involved.
Then I do not know what information I'm looking for.
You could confront her and maybe get a confession if you really want to go for it, but you're not going to get some sort of... What?
Does that typically work? A random nobody goes up and confronts a noble of Diakov to get information. It sounds like that'd be more likely to just get thrown out of the castle or kingdom or declared an enemy of the kingdom.
Well, I would think that someone that has godlike powers in the backing of the fucking elephant would be able to do so without getting themselves noticed, but what do I know?
You expressly used the word confront. And as such, that gave me the thought of standing in front of them and complaining.
You are not built for this.
I am not, no. This is fine. I'm not thousands of years old like everyone else. I haven't thought to do any spy mastering things like anyone else. So I don't know what I need to be doing.
Well then, if I may offer one piece of genuine advice, and I'll point across the bar over to where Lucas is. Maybe use your resources if you don't know what you're asking for.
I didn't want to ask him.
Well, you don't know what to ask me.
I don't know what to ask him.
Yeah, but he would give better suggestions, probably.
I mean, we were trying to kill each other like 2 months ago.
Didn't you get sent to kill my boss? And yet here I am?
Yeah, but that was like 8 months ago, which is just slightly longer. More time to get over it. For hostilities of fate.
Listen. If I may, person to person. If you're not built for this type of thing, don't do it. Go do what you're best at.
That is not something you should say. Lucas is across the room. Can I just speak in his head? I will just speak in his head. Hey, are you any good at spy mastering?
What is that supposed to mean, exactly?
Sorry, I'm trying to look for a way or a reason to blow up the city.
What?
Sorry, get P. Vashnier out of his deal.
Thought the entire point of the thing was to let him have his deal.
Backup plans are nice to have.
He goes through
Also,
with that.
I know the king doesn't
get
know
the
what
backing of Diakov. You're able to then go around in an official capacity to the other places. And yes, the Band of Iron does splinter, but that's not until after this is over, theoretically anyway.
He's already had to call off all relation to the Band of Iron.
It's not like they're gonna stop him from hiring you. Sorry.
That they could get in his way with needless bureaucracy.
Yeah, that's... And after the Calamity thing, to my knowledge...
They didn't decide to help with the first set of things that were going on, calamities that were going on.
Well, yeah, they didn't have a fighting force
like this one
to sacrifice.
They didn't have a fighting force to sacrifice, so they held up in their capital city, doing nothing.
Let the other people fight, they come out the strongest. That's how that works.
But it was their country being taken over.
No, it was their poor people being taken over. So sorry, Piana, I'm having to deal with Jodak.
Deal with.
You said that out loud. And he's across the room.
To say it out loud, you would have to think it in his head.
A tiny snow
I
thumbs
can
up
hear his
in the
thoughts.
kitchen.
And then back in your head, listen, you gotta communicate as per the individual. Anyway, you're not really asking me to... What are you asking? Get Vashnier out of the deal? Do you not want all the things that we just said that he's supposed to be in the deal for?
No, I just don't trust the king to uphold his word.
Well then, that should have been something talked about with Vashnier before he made the deal.
He made it immediately, so I didn't get the chance to.
Then go talk with Vashnier!
It's too late. They've already made a big announcement. It has a ceremony going on.
He's literally not sworn in.
And we can
It's
fuck off and
actually
leave
not.
before the ceremony.
That's an option.
It's always been an option, that is.
This place doesn't really have like a proper kitchen. It's more just like cooking area inside of like the central circle type area. So Snow Peon, you just see a pained expression on Lucas's face.
Can I take like a chunk out of my shoulder and like throw it at him?
No, because whenever you make a simulacrum, the snow becomes you. It's not still snow until the enchantment falls apart. So that would be like trying to rip a chunk out of your actual shoulder.
I'm sure I could do that.
Once you get it off, it'll turn into snow. But...
Fine.
If you're worried about Vashnier, go talk with Vashnier. If you're wanting to do something else, figure out what the something else is and we'll get it done.
Oh,
was just looking for a reason to blow up the city, that's all.
You're not gonna find a good one.
I was just looking for a reason to be a problem, that's all.
Typically,
It's
problems
not gonna
don't
be a
ask for
problem.
reasons, they just do it.
But if I don't have a reason, I can't justify myself in front of Vashtir.
He's not your boss anymore. Don't worry about it.
I could still be guilt tripped.
That's fair.
Jodak. Vashnir. Go.
I am sorry for your loss. Loss of your ability, I'm saying to the gnome in this case. Lost your ability to drink. Tidori is currently a spider.
No. Incorrect. Tutorial is not a spider.
Tidori was a spider. He's probably hiding somewhere as a bug. Somewhere. He probably can reverse that. Hopefully.
Just leave me to my pain.
Yeah, okay. Sorry for bothering you. I've done enough today. I'm not doing anything else.
Shouldn't you, like, talk to Vashnir since you have an issue with something that Vashnir did?
No, I've done enough today. I'm not doing anything else.
Go fucking talk to Vashnir, I swear to fucking God.
Kodak has been running around the city all day. Just to be told, go talk to Vashnir.
That's what your thing boiled down to.
It does boil down to it, and I'm aware. But also, I don't want to do that. And he's in the castle, last I remember.
No,
I want to go back. Because he didn't leave with us?
he did.
Did he?
Yes.
I thought he was getting fitted for special suits
No.
for ceremony.
What the fuck? What fucking process has happened in your brain? What the fuck?
I'm not gonna get scared off.
No.
Wrong. I don't know where my mind went.
I'm pretty sure he's in a room in this fucking tavern.
Yes!
I've been cleaning my armor.
How much have I lost? How long has it been? I remember nothing.
For the love of God.
Money. I'm not gonna bother him now. I've gotten tired of hearing my own voice at this point.
You don't have to hear it.
I know, you all do. I've gotten tired of hearing my voice, which is why I'm done. I've
Just go
taken
talk to
that
Vashnir.
is good enough.
Just go talk to Vashnir.
For the love
You're
of
actually
God.
at least doing something. We have nothing to do. We don't have anything we want to do. You're being productive by doing things. Continue doing your things.
I guess I need to go talk to Vashtir.
Why are you treating him like this scary authority figure?
Because
obviously
I would actually complain if I try to go and blow anything up. Which is what I really want to do. So if he is just cleaning his gear in his room, in this tavern, apparently, let me just go and knock on his door.
Yes.
Vashner, by now it is kind of late. But yeah, you get a rap on the door.
Yes.
Hear the exasperation in that sigh. Hey Vashner, what are you up to? You awake?
As he opens the fucking door.
I mean, did I wake you up?
Got a scrubbing brush and I guess a boot at this point. No.
Then I just need to ask you a couple of questions. If you don't mind.
Go ahead.
First of all, are you, I guess, sure about your decision that you've made today? Like, I know I can't prove it, but it's kind of fishy, almost, how little the king seems to know about what's going on in his kingdom. And you're actively binding yourself to him for the foreseeable future. So I just want to know, what are your thoughts? What are you thinking?
Thinking hopefully this is the fastest way for us to start the getting everybody on the same side.
But does it have to be done in the fastest way?
Relatively speaking, I would think so. We don't know. Time limit is wait, the worse it's gonna be. Don't want to get caught with their pants down.
Look, I don't want to undermine your choice, the choices you've made, but I don't see how it would help us, how being bound to this kingdom helps in uniting everyone. Because not every country's gonna unite under the same banner, one way or another. If they would, they wouldn't be different countries as they are now.
I understand that. As
The elves
all-
really hate change, so going to them and saying, hey, we want to change things isn't likely to help, even if you are from another monarchy. Or with their backing.
Being the small fleet we are against kingdoms, we would have a less chance to persuade them to join us. But to join having a kingdom that actually listens, air quotes, now we have more of a direct line to other kings, rulers, and better chance of persuading them to join this cause. If we weren't going to be tied to this kingdom, we would more than likely be tied to another and do the same thing. One way or another.
I just really don't like the situation. Okay.
Neither do I, but trying to take a kingdom over and take it by force, we would get a little to nowhere with other kingdoms saying that and immediately go to war with them. If we have a big enough force with the kingdoms joining each other, maybe the others that are smaller will be absorbed into it for the time being if needs be. If it really comes down to that, or maybe they'll see the overwhelming force. Hopefully, presently still fight alongside each other.
If they try to absorb a force, they're not going to let it go after everything is done and set. Because what kingdom doesn't want more land and more power?
And when said and done, I leave, and they can squabble.
But you will still be bound to this country and this company. What I'm saying is we haven't really gotten anything out of this deal. Yes, they may give us permission to go around and use their name, but in doing so, you must follow their orders. Ad infinitum. That doesn't seem like an equal trade.
I fight for them, they don't get to my band. They don't get to your band. It's just me. One man out of our team. It seems like a fair trade if it comes to later down the line for peace. Peace, but unification.
You're undermining your importance to the band. Since you created the band, you are the leader of the band. We're the leader.
What is more important, the band or the world?
I don't think you want my answer to that.
Me? I'd gladly take that. Yeah, I fight for the people. Doesn't matter if they're mine or not.
I guess that answers my question. That you're sure this is what you want to do. Now,
It might not be what I want to do, but it's something I believe I have to do. Gladly do it.
in case I'll stop trying to get in the way.
We were just lucky with this. We were able to actually see the ruler here. Other places we may have been kicked out or attacked immediately upon entry. Trying to speak to their king and sneak into their king. Ew.
Really, they should have attacked us and thrown us out of the castle immediately.
Not only should they have attacked us, they could have easily killed us. Or tried to.
try to.
For anybody else, if someone snuck into our air camp and cornered me, I probably wouldn't have the same grace.
As you shouldn't, because that means they're actively trying to go over and kill you using a weakness, likely. But thank you for
we snuck in.
Answering my question. Do you need help with anything? Yeah, get you ready for the ceremony.
Yeah, it's just going over the armor, cleaning it, so it doesn't smell of the.
I have no idea what you just said.
I do.
No. Just going over the armor, cleaning it, make sure it doesn't smell like everything we've killed in this past a few months.
Can't you just I wave my hand to cast prestidigitation. Away the smell.
Magic. Awesome. I've cleaned my own armor for so long. Calming.
To be clear, class prestidigitation on myself. Fair enough. Okay. I just leave it you to it then. Have a good night, Fastnir.
Good night.
I am done, so I'm gonna head on to my room.
Head to your room. Close the door.
Close the door. Just
Spider.
Is there anything else for tonight?
How scraggly is Vashnir's beard right now?
Yeah, I mean, you've been in battle mode for a while.
I guess some shearing scissors somewhere.
Okay.
Just
Oh.
gonna
Go on.
make it neat, not like really deep shave, just like the ends. Yeah, it's burnt off. Okay.
Okay.
Trim.
Probably while you're doing that, there's another knock on your door.
Yes.
Opening it, it's Lucas. Hi, did Jodak come by?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Putting beard wool on.
Should I be concerned or ready to do shit?
Oh, wait. Good.
Okay. Because when he asked me about it, he specified blowing up the city, so I didn't know how that went.
I heard nothing of blowing up a city, and I don't think. Hopefully, we don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Would you like me to schedule you with a barber? Looking at your current state of disrepair.
I think I'll be fine.
Alright then.
Answer check. I have trimmed my own beard before, right?
I mean, you have, but like anyone giving themselves a haircut, you know. It's a wee bit awkward.
There's no mirror in here?
There is. And it's not like, normal human. Lighter beard thing with Vashnir, I think. It's more dwarven style, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's definitely more like, a lot to it.
What?
I said there's a lot to it.
Yeah.
But if you've got it, you've got it.
I'm trimming it to my standards, not what their standards are.
Alright. Alright then, sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to see if I was about to have to deal with the city exploding around me.
I hope not, but I do think we're good.
Okie dokie. And then they leave.
I give a nod. Have a good night.
Yep. Okay. So is there anything before the ceremony? Going once? Going twice? Okay, dokie. A few days later. It's at the time of the ceremony, a runner has came by in the interim and given Vashnir the proper details of when and where to be. And it's about time for him to be heading that way. Whether any of the band members come with you or not, I think is your call there, Vash.
Well, even if we're not invited, we're gonna be there.
If they wish.
Because if anything goes wrong and people try to attack Vashnir, we're gonna kill them.
Are you wanting to give them special whatevers, or just they can be part of the crowd?
I'm turning into a bird. I fly.
Ben Members will just be part of the crowd because he will be a bird. He will be a spider.
I'm gonna inform Vashnir that I'm going to be on his person pretty much the entire time. So I'm gonna do my best to be some kind of insect or other thing, like an aphid in his armor.
Tiny worm in his pocket.
Would you love me if I was still a worm?
Would you carry me into battle if I was a worm?
I'm going to be some kind of thing hidden on Vashnir's person.
Okay.
As the best kind of deterrent. Oh, bad shit's happening. Oh, now you're just dead. Cool. Bye.
Vashnir, you're the second son, right? Second or third?
How many kids did your daddy have before you, Vashnir?
I believe Vashnir was the youngest.
Yeah, but were you second or third?
Third. I believe.
Okay. Those names in this. Nope. Yes. Okay.
Notebook of Vashnir's family members.
Yes.
Yes?
Because I remember naming them after members of Sabaton.
But as it is time to be going, you head out toward the Colosseum. Vashnir arriving there, you are very quickly like, oh, it's you, and they take you down the back ways and the non-public entrances.
This entire time, I am a bug on his person.
And they
Keep this in mind.
And they put you in a little green room. Which isn't to say the room is literally green. It is called a green room because it is where you rest up before and after performances. Just if you have a couple minutes in case you want to do anything.
Good, we just went over again. Anything to affect?
Perception check.
+3 for 17.
Okay. You find a little mirror that who knows how many other, I'm gonna say performers, but it means people that do a lot of shit, including fight, have looked into. And you see that your hair is just a little bit off. You reach up and kind of quickly brush it back to where it's supposed to be. A few moments later, you get another knock. You get a knock on your door.
Yes.
Vashner? It's somebody you don't know, or of some kind.
That'd be correct.
Alright, it's time for you to head out there. If you'll follow this hallway and blah blah blah.
Alright.
You head that way. You begin to see the glow of the torchlight from all the various things that illuminate this cavernous city. And you step out into a huge coliseum, which at that time is filled with all kinds of people. All of them cheering as you look forward and see that the king is standing on a small stage that they've erected. Hands clasped behind his back. Continuing all the way in.
Just
As you get within a acceptable distance, the king will pipe up. Vashnir Rockhollow, third son of Gabriel Rockhollow, inheritor of no lands, father of no children, but leader of the Band of Iron. On this day, you are to be sworn in as a general in the Diakovian army, under my direct command. Do you confirm all this information?
I do.
Is there anything you would like to add or speak of before this becomes something you can no longer back out of?
Nothing that I can think of.
Alright. Have you prepared your own vows, or are you simply going to accept and say what I put forth?
I have no vows.
Very well. Then Vashnir Rockhollow, do you swear to uphold the peace of Diakov and its people? And I'll motion for you to like say her.
Alright, I might cut out for a second there. Heard all of the people.
Did you hear me?
Repeat that last bit. I heard something, all its people.
Okay. Do you swear to uphold the safety of Diakov and all of its people?
I do.
Do you swear to follow the orders of its leader and the various nobles wherein, when applicable?
I do.
Above all else, do you swear to give all that you can in this undertaking that you are about to embark upon?
All that I can.
Then
Emphasizing a little bit on the I there.
Say what?
Emphasizing a little bit on the I. All
Okay.
that I can.
Then would you kindly, in front of everyone, renounce whatever claims you may have had to anything else, and swear yourself into the service of Diakov?
I swear.
Then at this time, rise, Vashnir. No longer of the House Rockhollow, but of Drakeblood.
He stands.
The dwarves are cheering, but they haven't really ever shut up. Since you are here, is there anything that you would ask of me before all these people?
Well, was Roden. Do they know of coming?
Well, I'd prefer you not scare them, but you can say whatever you want.
That's not for me to say. For you. No, lean back. It's true. I'm here to fight for you and your king. You have my word. I wish I had the support of you as well. For I am an outsider.
That all sounds like setup to Arik's ear. Are you asking something or making a statement?
Making statements like, I'm here to fight for you guys, and pretty much hoping I am welcomed.
Okay, so you're not like saying, okay, now you say that you're gonna do something.
No, I would not get oh, they're like, hey, yeah, by the way, there's a big thing that's gonna murder everybody. No, let's not do that. It's a party.
Okay. Well, you could have been like honorifics. Some of them want to get whatever like that, but that's fine. In that case, they will simply nod. Now then, as part of those festivities, we have prepared a show for all of you. Vashnir, if you would kindly find your seat, and once we get this stage out of the way, there will be a melee. If there is anyone you know who wish to participate in it, they may do so. Otherwise, we have more than enough people that are going to be showing the power and vigor that Diakov represents.
Melee how? Fists or weapons?
Blunted ones. We're not looking to have anyone die.
And I wish to join.
Very well. Hear that? If anyone wishes
Damn
to
it, I was
challenge
gonna
the
join.
mettle of our newest general, they are welcome to try their hand.
Any of the bands? Any of the band of iron I wish, or may join as well. That is on them.
I'm gonna creep off of Vashnir, and from the crowd come back as me, and I'll step forward and say, "I'll join."
Man, if you're escaping as Bug, it's gonna be a while before you make it to crowd.
Depends on the bug. Some bugs fast.
They fly.
Big.
You wanna test me? I'll fucking appear in the middle of the goddamn everything and say, "I'll join." Don't test me.
You can if you completely lack decorum. I'm not stopping you. I'm simply saying it's gonna take a while.
Well, they don't stop.
Depending on how long a while is, depending on whether or not I'm gonna do that.
More than a couple minutes.
Will that be enough time for me to still be able to join the melee?
You have to wait for them to move the stage over there. It's not happening immediately.
There's a line
Oh, yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, people are basically getting signed in for it and shit like that.
I'm gonna go sign in for the melee.
Okay, so that's a later thing. Vashnir, you leave the Colosseum, or rather the arena of the Colosseum. You know what I mean?
You gotcha.
I don't have to get held back by morals anymore.
No one is supposed to die in the melee.
I'm not gonna kill anybody, but if it's blunted weapons, I can't lose.
It just means you give it built the ass with no repercussions.
I regenerate 50 HP a turn. And I am immune almost to every damage type. And we are using blunted, non-magical weapons.
Yeah, it's like you're something that most adventuring parties would be trying to kill as a semi-final boss.
Correct. I will use this to my advantage and remove anything that seems like it could even begin to challenge Vashnir. And then conveniently lose to Vashnir. Absolutely, I'm going to be doing that.
Gross.
Just because he's not an evil person anymore doesn't mean he's still not a piece of shit.
But anyway, that's set for sign-ups now. If anybody was going to try to find Vashnir afterward, now's the time.
I'm not going to inform him of my plan. So I will not be trying to find him.
Not like that.
Yeah, if I say something to you, you're not going to like it, even though you're not my boss anymore. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm a bird, man.
Okay.
It was not that you participated, you willingly wanting to lose against Vashnir.
Alright, if there's nothing in particular. Some time passes and it's time for the melee.
Let's see, I can use the restroom real fast.
Okay. I'm assuming PM will just be Bird.
I'm gonna be bird.
And nobody has any real participatory plans for the melee, save for Tadori, who will be seen and likely, yo, what the fuck are you doing, by Vashnir late in moments.
Eon's having fucking flashbacks to the Lieutenant Battle Royale where he fucking died.
I also technically died.
I guess I almost died.
I did
Probably
die.
here's one.
No,
do you have any
technically.
orc boys?
almost.
No, I failed all 3 death saves and died. I just can't.
As far as orcs go, not a lot of them came into the town with you. They're pretty much all the ones that you brought on the ship. And the ship has been secluded to the exterior town.
Could we have let them know so they could come in for the ceremony?
By and large, they're not letting people in and out of the city.
I gotta step away for a second.
Also, why would we want them in the city? That is.
In case they want to fight Vashnir. Or something goes wrong and we want to handle everything.
If something goes wrong, Thaddeus, I'm throwing the sun at people. Something goes wrong and we just forcibly take over the kingdom. And we go from there.
We could do that anyway.
Yeah, but Vasher didn't want to, so we were trying not to.
But now we can.
But then it defeats the entire purpose of Vasher leaving to begin with. And I'd rather not defeat the entire purpose of something that we did.
If it comes to it, we can do it later.
If it comes to it and we need to do it, we'll do it without fucking hesitation. But if we don't need to, I would prefer not to.
And I'm back.
Hello, James walked away. They've been vamping.
I just don't want to take over the country if I don't have to.
Just need you to go take over Salika now.
I don't particularly want to take over any country if I don't need to, Thaddeus.
We could, and then we could split everything up between the countries. I could take Raktesh, you can give to Dory.
Whoa. Pause. First off, if anyone's getting fucking Ragtesh, it's me.
Fair. I'll take Salika. Or Bella Nue. Or that one I never remember, Kingograd.
I really don't care. Just if anyone's taking my home country, it's gonna be me.
That's a good point. You kind of are from Raktesh.
Not kinda, I am.
You definitely are from Raktesh.
Like, there's a non-zero chance my adoptive parents are part of the Band of Iron. I just haven't seen them yet.
I thought your adoptive parent were the
orcs. The orcs are my adoptive parents. We have Orky boys.
I thought the matriarch was your adoptive parent.
No, that's just my mom. My druid mom. Because I have my birth mom, I have my adopted mom, and I have my druid mom. I got 3 moms.
You got 3 moms? Lucky.
3 moms, only 2 dads, though.
I only have 2 of each.
Yeah, well, you know, we can't all be cool like me and have 3 moms, now can we?
Oh wait, no, I have 3 dads. Yeah, 3 dads.
So you have 3 dads, 2 moms. I have 2 dads, 3 moms. This is great vamping.
I mean, what else is there to talk about?
I don't know, maybe Vashnir has something he wants to talk about. Maybe someone wants to talk to Vashnir.
Now, why would you go and do that?
I don't know. Maybe for like advice on leading this Band of Iron.
You don't need any advice. We could do fine.
Is the band's bank account in the name of the band or in Vashnir's band name?
I'm pretty sure it's in a pile at fucking several locations.
Okay, so it's in the band's name.
I'm back.
The melee can happen now. I can stop vamping.
I don't know how much I need to actually participate as James in this melee. I think 90% of my opponents just show up and then I win.
Well,
And
the two
we
people
move on.
participating both have a regenerative factor.
Mine's better. Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
you know what? Before we move on, we should ask them, Thaddeus. How many moms do you guys have? James and Medina.
James?
Oh, my
Tadori.
bad. Tadori and Vashnir. How many moms and dads do you guys have?
0.
Do you know that's valid?
Too bad.
Kind of sad.
Vashnir, how many parents do you have?
Just the two.
They're really far behind us.
They'll
Kodak.
catch up eventually, right?
Surely, I mean, I have 5 parents, you have 4 parents, so surely they'll catch up eventually.
I have 5 parents.
Oh yeah, that's right. We both have 5 parents. That's right. Because you have 3 dads and 2 moms, and I have 3 moms and 2 dads.
So yeah, they'll just
They'll catch up in no
get
time.
adopted or two,
surely.
once or twice, and they'll
Yeah.
catch up.
They'll be fine. Anyway,
So,
have fun in your
anyway.
melee, guys.
Is it just us two?
Yes.
Well, yeah, you're
Well,
just
and-
fighting Vashnir.
And assumedly a bunch of NPCs.
Yeah.
But Jodak and I are not partaking in this.
Unless you want me to go and poison them all. I could do that.
No, I don't need you to do that.
I just don't want to partake.
Random jobber number 2 through 2000 don't matter to me.
Alright. The melee begins in proper. Both of you fucking regenerate, and it's
Not fair.
Ah. We'll say, Vashnir, you notice Tadori's doing this. And whereas you can, give people actual fights with your amount, he's just kind of like trying to make people feel bad, it looks like.
Wouldn't be inaccurate. That's actually an accurate statement. Oh, look at that! You swung at me. Such a good job. So proud. Whack. Try again.
So yeah, Vashnir, looking at it at the end of it, it's gonna be you and him. Nobody's utilizing any magic things or anything like that, and everybody's using these blunted, not supposed to actually hurt people things. Which you notice is basically nothing to Tottori. Even if you do
That's
get your
1
bell
damage.
rung a couple times.
Oh, look at that! I have blood. Oh my God! You did really good. Such a good job. Oh.
Just make it look like you're trying.
What? I can't hear him.
At least make it look like you're trying.
I am. I'm hitting them for all I have. I'm giving it all I got. I felt they're weak. And I hope that conversation happens while I'm actively in the ring with someone and they're just swinging at my back.
It's not like a ring. It's a bunch of people on a field.
I know, but still. My point stands, just having a conversation with some dude smacking the shit out of my back. If they can hit me.
But just because he's totally ruined the spirit of this, if there's anything you do wish to do. Otherwise, it's gonna be just you two there.
You do realize you're the only one that I won't take it easy on. You're the only one capable of hurting me, right?
I know.
Okay.
Is it like one big tournament thing, or is it just like one
It's a
after
big
the
ass
other?
free-for-all melee, it sounds like.
Basically. Some of the lordlings brought in little banners to denote that, oh, it's me doing this.
I'm going after them first. Unless they're like low on the totem pole lordlings, I don't give a fuck.
You don't
If it's like
know
some
the
of the
fucking
higher up
hierarchy.
nobles that I've noticed, I'm actually going for them first. Knocking them out as soon as possible. I'm dead ass about that. Like if it's like no nothing, like they're just here to get like whatever, I'll let them do whatever the hell they want to do. But if it's like, oh, that guy's standing right next to the king and that's his fucking thing, I'm going after that guy first. And I'm making a point of that being a thing.
You've not taken special note of any banners to even try to do that effectively.
Okay, then never mind.
But yeah, with neither of you even being capable of losing, it's just gonna boil down to you two unless somebody does something beforehand.
No, I got nothing.
Go on.
I got nothing.
Okay, Vashnir, for your point, because this probably matters to you, they are putting up fights. Like, they're not, like, too prissy to swing a mace, you know?
Yeah.
So even though these are a different class and a separation of your people, it's still your people. If you get my meaning.
Mhm.
So how do you want this to end?
How long do you want to fight before we just walk away from this battlefield?
Give him a good show, but end it when it's like, okay, convenient now.
Who's winning? Or who's surrender?
I owe Vashnir multiple life debts. I can't win. I'm not allowed, personally. But I will go for a few hours. So long as Vashnir goes for a few hours.
If you save each other for last and you go for a few hours, that's going to get real boring real quick. Because I
I'm gonna
imagine
listen to
neither
the-
of you are
I'm gonna go
using
based.
like big
I'm going
loads.
based on the crowd.
Yeah.
It starts to like kind of dwindle. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the pace.
Well, once their favorites are all downed, and it's just two people that seem to take no damage, you know?
Playing
I
it like I'm
take
getting hurt.
damage. I take damage. It just doesn't bother me. which
Okay,
is the-
so right now Vashnir has set himself up as the underdog, and this fucking demon stands against him.
Yeah, pretty much. That was the point. That was the fucking point!
Which honestly is making them more concerned that there's a fucking demon than anything else.
But yeah, no, I'll actively go at it.
I mean, saying here, Vashnir, most of the actual people have left, and you are the one on display here. You want to really put on a show? You have all your shit. And the
Speaking
dory
of which-
won't die.
Speaking of which, you know what? That's a good fucking point, Arik. Good job.
Not so condescending.
I meant to. I'll toss the piece of shit blunted weapon down to the side and say, this isn't worth my fucking time. Come on, Vashnier, show me more than this bullshit. After a little while.
Alright.
Have at thee, motherfucker.
Renaissance.
What?
I can make him activate his thing too.
Resonance, not renaissance.
Resonance. Yeah.
Renaissance.
Like, what the
Blew out of
fuck?
it.
What is he talking about?
Like, what the fuck does the 1400s Renaissance have to do with the goddamn thing? Huh? Oh.
Alright, then y'all get flashy. You're in charge of your own special effects. Taking a break.
I've already described it. I don't want to describe it again. Ow.
Go back.
And with the max. Final labels, it looks different.
Yeah, look at you. You have a tier 5. I fucking don't, bitch.
Must suck, dude.
Every fucking buddy with a tier 5, but I get jack all. Ooh.
It's just no longer a spectral dragon plate that goes over him. Actually looks like a ice dragon skin on him now.
Does it have the skin texture?
Skin, but it's like, instead of being like ethereal, it's just actual like ice plating
Okay.
with the dragon helm.
It's just ice. Gotcha. Play it up.
And just leaps in the air and just nice flying ice wings.
I just sit on the ground and wait for him to attack me. I'm not gonna fly up there to him. I know
That
what
was
he's
just for
capable
show.
of. You can come get it.
Right? Do that. I could these spears all around him. Go.
Spears formed around. Please speak into the microphone. And continue. Your attack.
As I'm flying down, they're just helping towards his direction.
As he flies closer to me, I'll use one of my demonic ability or devilish abilities and teleport behind him. Nothing personnel, son. And attack from behind using everything I have to my advantage. Not my cold sword, because that wouldn't fucking do a thing. But I will make it look proper, and I'll use the sword I started the game with, and the dagger that you gave
I'm
me.
like, yo, do we need to do actual scorekeeping here?
No, because I'm gonna make it look right, but I'm not going to let myself win.
You're gonna go at him with that dagger.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I didn't say I didn't know how to put on a show. It's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna make it to where I lose at the end.
You're gonna get pierced by a chain.
Well, roll to hit on that, because I feel like it's about to get real once that particular dagger hits Vashnier.
Sure.
Wait, no, actually, I can use I think it's reaction, my Ring of Shielding.
You act like I know what that does.
Gives me shield.
5 extra AC.
Yeah, it goes from...
I think it's 24.
It doesn't hit. AC is already 25. Well, 23 right now.
Wait. Isn't that Death Dagger touch AC?
No, I don't think so.
No, that one isn't. I thought that one was.
I've given you several daggers. Are you talking about the one that pierces armor or the scary, like, stone-looking one?
God Wars for the purposes of damage vulnerabilities. That one. That's the only dagger I have.
No, that's actively not. But if it's...
Besides a +2 dagger.
Is it the one that increases along with your proficiency level?
Plus equal proficiency, yes.
Okay. So please, what's the to hit on that one?
24.
Before adding any modifier, my AC is 25.
So now, it doesn't pierce through.
Okay.
Because with the form up, it goes to +3, so it's 28. And right now, the shield is 33.
You don't need to use
Okay.
shield if you haven't been hit.
So they clash. I guess keep at it.
I don't know how to explain things. I don't have the fucking... I'm sick as a dog. I have no fucking... using my brain power for this shit. And I can't even fucking think with how hot it is in this bedroom right
Get
now.
him back, Vashnir. He committed to an attack on you.
Proper commit.
You're gonna get 3 javelins thrown at you. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
And then as an action, you're gonna see an icy mist form around Vashnir.
Okay.
So then the area starts to get obfuscated just a little bit before the glittering reminder of it exists there. And then from 3 different angles, javelin, javelin, javelin. To hits on those.
I forgot, we're going off strength roll.
It uses whatever your go-to stat would be. So if yours is strength, then it'd be strength.
Okay. So,
The
30.
most unfair thing about this is I only have 18 seconds.
You haven't activated
Yeah.
your spell.
2 dirty
Resonance,
20s.
force my stone activation.
It's not
Yeah.
force. It's you choose. It's
I know,
both
but why would I deny it?
Okay.
2 dirty 20s and a 9.
That 9 is asleep on the job, and I don't think the 20s are going to hit him either.
No, sir.
So deflect or dodge, your choice.
I'll deflect. Because I'm a swordsman too, goddammit.
And I'm pretty sure that those are spent once they're used as an attack, right? Medina?
I have 6 more.
Yeah.
I can only throw 3 at a time.
So then 2 of them shatter as he deflects them, and then the third one goes wide as he manages to dodge it.
But no, we can use our actual weapon.
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
Tadori isn't gonna die.
It was mostly lowering defense.
Yeah.
I think I have to hit with the actual martial weapon for that to take effect, though.
Probably.
I'm not so worried about what happens with the actual necrotic sword. So I don't know what this other dagger he's talking about he gave me is, but whatever. Oh, there's a touch AC dagger right there. I can use that one. But I thought that was the same as that one. Regardless. Fuck it. I don't care. I'll go at it again. Well, a plus 14 to hit. Let's go. Same dagger as before. This is the only one that really matters.
Alright.
Does a 30 hit this time?
If I don't use shield, yes.
That's up to you,
shield.
I guess.
Now reaction, I absorb half the damage.
Okay. Roll damage on that one.
That's D4.
Actually, now you're gonna take, because they have the ice shield on, you're gonna take some back.
That's fine.
Be ordered.
It's 3 on the die for a total of 13.
Okay. And then Vashner, you have something having the incoming, right?
Yeah, I'm doing the tier 2. I've resisted all damage except psychic.
So then...
And it's a little physically, or something to do damage to something with this. Half the damage and half the damage is dealt to the aggressor.
13-6. And then you were spending your reaction to do something else? To soak it more, or no?
Never mind. No.
Okay. 6. You have Discord open? Like, and actually looking at it, Medina?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm going to send you the amount of damage you just took. Do with that what you will.
And then half of... Is that after the shielding thing?
Yeah.
So he took that as well.
No. He took 3. Maybe 6. Actually 6, I think.
No, because if he's sending the damage back to me, I have it as well.
Okay.
That's the ice armor.
So then that one takes the impact and then distributes
So
it. Right?
whenever something would do damage to something with this aura, half the damage that is dealt and returned to the aggressor.
Okay. So then the initial damage that is dealt to you was 6. So you take 3 ice damage. Meanwhile, Vashner recoils in pain.
Gotta make it look real, right?
Okay.
That's what you always say, make it look real.
Chains. There's no
Say and
save.
Describe.
You see, like, any changes there? 5, yeah. 5 changes sprout out of Vashnir's chest. Latch onto you, dig into your skin.
Kinky.
That's immediately 100 cold damage on impact. No roll, auto hit.
Okay.
Creature has a movement speed of 0, and when not moving toward another creature, when not, you have to come towards me.
Not like I would go anywhere else. So it's
I know.
it's 100 cold damage on hit, so I take 50.
And one session, 3 more spears.
2.
What's it? I'll think over.
I'm trying to remember what bonus to AC I get from the fucking.
You're 3
Uh,
in the armor, right?
well, from Soulstone. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's pretty sure it's 3.
AC plus 3. Okay, yeah. It's from the old computer, so it's using fucking the wrong goddamn thing, and it won't translate over to the new computer, and it's pissing me off. So I don't have half the information I used to have.
Meanwhile, I guess Jodak Peon. This is happening. The crowd has gone from being annoyed at the unstoppable demon thing to, oh god, what the fuck is going on?
So that's gonna be 1's a net 20.
Hits, obviously.
18, 19, 22. 22.
Is this a
and
ranged spell attack,
You have proficiency on these, Medina.
Eric?
Oh, so it's plus 9 to hit. My bad. That's 20 for 29.
Does this count as a ranged spell attack?
I think so.
Cool, the natural 20 doesn't hit.
Okay. So we go from. So that's going to be a. I forgot that. Yeah, that's bad. So,
Fucking right here. Just line and range attack spells? Nah, I'm good.
Well, it does eat a reaction.
I know, that's fine. Nah, fuck you.
that's going to be a 28
Hits.
and a 27.
Hits.
It's 2019 18. That's roll.
That's fine. Good. Do some damage.
One of those looked a little
Yes.
too spicy, so you do something to prevent it.
Well,
When is
that
it?
50 cold damage he dealt to me with those chains that are still hooked into me is healed on the start of my turn.
Well, that's your turn.
Okay, I gotta roll 10d8.
So, yeah, you have the potential. You have the potential to knock me out right now. I don't have a lot of health.
Yeah, if you bitching
I'm
out
very-
and not getting hit by his crit.
Listen. I gotta make it look real. So I gotta make the one that looks the scariest go away to impress the crowd. For Vashnir's win.
Wait, it's a ceremony.
Yeah, and I want people to understand
It's,
you don't fuck with
52
Vashnir.
damage.
Huh?
52 damage.
52? Okay.
Mhm.
I got 50 life left.
Still very
49. Sorry. Oh, that's before having fuck. It's 26. I'm bloodied.
What you're saying is like an action surge.
Sure. Absolutely. Do it. What good am I if I cannot provide a terrifying demonic threat for you to overcome? And I had to make it look real by actually stabbing you. Right?
I'll do that.
Go for it. I haven't done that yet. I might not get the chance to.
Oh no.
Do it.
How many times? How many? No, another net 20.
That's fine.
Crap.
And it is a reaction, but I have to roll a d6, and that nat 20 could potentially be reflected back at you on that first one.
The one that's already passed.
Yeah. I just got to remember what that is. It's not going to actually happen now.
Irrelevant.
But
It'd
it
be
does
cold
get
damage.
smacked away. Yeah. I know. It gets smacked away.
That's a. That was a 31, and then.
They all hit. I got like 75 life left. Let's go.
Are you hitting with a weapon that has the Godworth's ticket on it?
Isn't that what he hit me with?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Admittedly, one he's using, very special. Yours, not as
Yes.
special.
It is one of the only special things I own.
But I can use the gem that's inside.
I think that's a bonus action to do, and you use that to toss harpoon.
Oh yeah.
But other times,
9
yeah.
more D8.
And if it has the Godworth's ticket, then these are all coming in doubled.
And it is not to kill.
I assumed. Not that you can kill him anyway.
Go for the
I know.
kill. I can't die. I have expressed this multiple times.
Yeah, but the people in the stand know that.
Doesn't matter. I have already pissed them off. If you do not go for the kill at this point, I'm going to be mad at you.
Okay.
I have done my job to make them hate me. It was the entire point to make them hate me so that you can remove me. Do it. There
So
is
it's
no
times
consequence. There is only benefit. It's times 4.
Jesus.
It's automatically doubled, and then you double it with the crit. Lop my fucking head off. It doesn't matter. I will survive.
I think it'd be more appropriate to say he won't die. Depending on the number, you might just end up doing it anyway.
I have 75 life left. If he does more than that, I'm dead anyway.
Well, he only has to deal 39.
Correct.
Okay, so you said times 4 the first, the crit.
Yes.
That does 72 on its own.
Yeah. Is that after the quad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 18 times 4.
So the first one is more than enough to set him into the finishing. How do you finish?
Okay, at this
As you're
point I knew this
suspended
is what
in
he was doing,
midair
right?
with ice chains linking you both.
At this point, you should know, Todori, you have been around him long enough. He is doing this for the benefit of you, making a show of it, making himself to be hated so that you can be glorified. Finish the job.
Give him
Fucking
the
skewer
most
it.
shit-eating grin that he's given me in the past. Reel him in with the trains and then drive it through.
Just leave him impaled.
A bit of a hug. I knew what you were doing.
About time you learn.
As blood just fucking... Well, since you have him there,
And-
Todori make 3 death saves.
Sure.
preferably fail so somebody can finally see what the fuck happens there. And then I'm guessing you're gonna fly down and either probably get them off of your pole
because I
arm.
have 1 fail and 2 passes.
Make more.
Yeah,
Pass.
retracting the chain.
3 passes. I stabilize. Technically, I guess.
Okay.
I will roll a performance to make it so I stay dead.
Well, if you're knocked out, you're still knocked out.
Oh my god. Caleb!
Don't worry about that. We're playing D&D right now.
Jesus Christ.
But okay. Everybody in the stand sees that they go fucking wild. Vashnir, you slowly descend to the ground and then dispel the various magics.
I still have one more thing.
Okay.
I haven't brought him along in a while. Artemis to me.
Just this once, I'll let you conjure him fast.
I do have a 25 performance to continue to appear dead for as long as necessary.
Just lie down and nap. Fine.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that was stipulated.
Are you resummoning Bartimus at this point? I think you kind of have to, right?
Yes.
I have no idea what he was last time. Are there any of the forms that you're thinking of whenever you try to summon him in?
His original white steed.
Is he a horse?
First time I used him, he was.
Okay. And behold, horse.
He's just a little bit bigger horse now.
And the crowd's lost their fucking shit.
I'll do a lap.
And with
Grab the banner. I am fighting underneath. Run around a lot.
the banner of
Do
the
a lap
bloody
with it.
drake, you need to do a lap. And with Vashnir basking in the adoration of the crowd, I guess we'll call session here. We'll pick up next time with that finished up and you guys on the outside. Anything for closing?
I have to do my own solo session. I have to go kill all the Gith.
You have fun with it. File your taxes.
I really should do that.
Fuck taxes.
Alright.
Taxation is theft.
Till next
Yes!
time. Take care.
Bye.
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 It's me next Monday, maybe.